I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the
Oh? Is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with...
Thank you for your... Well, it all...
The Stellaron?
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means? I wish that were the truth. But if that were the case, I wouldn't have invited all of you. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island. To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires Inazdana, the
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago. Back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the Stellaron first, the turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call,
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirit confusion. Sadly, we realized this far too late. At my wit's end, I had dormancy. That's its...
So this...
It's not just that.
So, the
If you want to
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Wings. Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It.
As I suspected,
As for the person who employed...
Well, that was easier than I thought.
Correct. I didn't have other options. The Dream Master, moreover. Mr. Gopher...
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother... But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an end. I won't step on that stage and sing. No matter the paradise in our dream.
Indeed. For the as the head of the Oak family, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up?
We have always been following in the footsteps of our...
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down. Come on, don't crack jokes at such a serious moment.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all for...
The Charmony Festival is about to start.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Huh? Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him, not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment? Huh. I knew it. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave, if I'm right,
Aventurine is...
Remember what I said earlier? If negotiations go... The only question mark in all...
Good luck to you, Will.
Well, you take care too.
Spoken like a true hero, even if the Dream Master is innocent.
Don't you have some...
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, if I'm not mistaken...
I've been watching over you ever... Miss Himiko, were you the one who...
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless.
I don't know much about my life story.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. As for the last Nameless, on his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special... Come with me. Now is the time.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. Don't let us down, old.
What's happening?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legward. the Watchmaker.
This trash can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, after all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even...
Well, let's have a look.
Wait, what, seriously? How could a dream bubble...
That old man always had this strange, but I could never figure out what was going... That machine...
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure
Don't start getting all philosophical.
just as Mikhail believes in the Nameless, there must be something contained in...
Well, I'm a follower of the... and that's why I understand.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make it's for Mikhail. And for the...
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're...
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companions are...
I see, but your companion said you And you...
Me?
He's...
Oh, I see. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to...
What do you mean?
My apologies. This is the first time...
How about this? Give me their room number.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
How about you just...
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then?
Please be patient. We need to...
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about that.
something doesn't seem right. I need to...
Sure Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.